Well, welcome back. I should say that for myself because I've been absent for, a month? Had a family emergency and had to deal with that. And so I stopped making more videos or paying attention really close to the news. But it appears that things haven't stopped getting crazier, even though, I took a break. Like, for instance, I did a video on the Doge executive order. And what I found and pointed out is that Doge was a complete fraud, right? If you read the executive order, you saw that everything they did wasn't in the executive order. No fraud, no waste, no abuse, no firing people. All of it was a fraud. So now, after pounding Elon Musk, his businesses down into the fucking ground, where he's like, I'm going to quit. I'm going to go back to building Teslas. Good luck. There's no Teslas left to build because nobody is buying them anywhere on this planet. Well, except your little homeboys. The same idiots that are propping up your stock that keeps making me money because I keep short selling. The more I short sell, the more of their money I make. They keep buying and buying and buying, and I keep selling and selling and selling. What a bunch of fucking idiots. Yeah, but those are Tesla owners, right? Yeah, they paid $125,000 for a freaking truck that falls apart. Anyway, Doge is a complete fraud. Now, with the whistleblower and all these other things that are coming out, Elon should expect to be indicted? Oh, not by Trump or, DOJ Barbie. Once the Democrats get back in power, Elon Musk will go to jail for a long time. You say, why? What did he do? Well, watch my video. He did everything illegally. But he was working under the direction of Trump. Let me ask you this. How many people from Trump's first term and even in between have gone to jail for working for Trump? Yeah, everything he does is illegal. And everything Elon did is illegal and was illegal. Now, DOJ Barbie and Trump, they're not going to do anything. And he shouldn't expect a freaking pardon because Trump is not going to be president. Actually, he might be in jail too. So he's going to be pardoning anybody. So once Elon goes to fucking jail, no pardons for him. But, we'll see how it goes. We see if this country actually has a future? I don't think so. Now, I'm not a fatalist, like, oh, it's doom and gloom. And yes, that's part of it. Doom and gloom. But I don't think this country has a bright future. I think we are going to be a second-rate, maybe even a third-rate fucking country. Because once we elected this idiot again, we affirmed to the rest of the world that we, as a group of American voters, are so stupid that we cannot be trusted anymore. No more. I mean, how many times do you trust somebody that screws you over and over and over? You don't, right? You say, I'm done. I know you're a fraud. I know you're going to screw us over again, so we're not going to trust you. And what am I talking about? Trade, NATO, anything. Who's going to trust the U.S. anymore, even after Trump? I mean, put a nice Democrat in. Pick the best person you can. They still won't trust us. You know why? Because we have an election every 4 years, and they know we have a population that will elect another fucking Republican, right? After the Democrat fixes everything again, right? Like Biden did, like Obama did, right? They know. Oh yeah, you elected this Democrat, and oh God, look at his policies are so good, and America is booming again. And guess what they're gonna do? We're gonna do. After 4 years, we're gonna put another fucking Republican, Trumper, MAGA, Nazi, fascist, whatever you want to call them, back in office. That's why they don't trust us anymore. Exactly. It's not because who's in office. They don't trust us, Americans, to do the right thing anymore. They know we have a base of people that are so stupid that they will elect these people who only work for the oligarchs, the billionaires. They don't give a shit about anybody. They will extort every country, right, for money for their own wealth. They don't even realize that for voting for these people is going to make them poorer and poorer because they don't do anything for the American people. If you're not a billionaire, thank you for your vote. Now get the fuck out. That's Republicans. Oh, you have a health problem. Not my problem. Oh, you're unemployed. Not my problem. Oh, you want to retire? Get back to work. That's Republicans. Ask them. They'll tell you. Seriously, they will just tell you if you just ask them. They don't give a shit about you. They're not afraid to say it. In fact, they said it the last election. Even Trump, he was just campaigning. He said, you'll never have to vote for me again. This is the last election. Just vote for me. I don't give a shit about you. Just vote for me. He said that. He actually said, I don't give a shit about you. Just vote for me. And the people did. I don't know. Maybe, you know, their TV wasn't turned up enough, or, you know, their hearing aid didn't work, or who knows, but I heard it, right? But apparently they didn't. And then he comes into office and he's like, yeah, tariffs. We're going to tariff fucking everybody, the penguins too. And then the stock market crashes. The stores are going ape shit because they're going to run out. This is the next point. The stores are going to run out of goods. The shelves are going to be empty. Empty. Walmart gets 60% of its products from, guess who? China. So yeah, they have 40% of, you know, their shelves full of goods, and the rest is gone. Now people think like, it's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. People don't understand. It's the Pacific Ocean. It's the biggest ocean in the freaking world. To get from China all the way to the U.S. takes between 20 and 30 days on a cargo ship. And that's not including the wait time to get loaded and offloaded in the U.S. And then once they offload, now you have to put it on a truck and send it to wherever it's going. Now, it's great if it's going to Los Angeles. Boom, it's there. You're going to where? Colorado? Montana? New Mexico. All the way to the East Coast? Well, add some more days. This is the problem. They have to put these orders in advance in China to load the containers, to get them on a ship, right? You have to get a ship, put it on the thing, boop, 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 send it to Los Angeles or Seattle or San Francisco, put it on a truck. You're looking at 30 days or more to get something from China onto your shelf. Well, guess what? Because of the tariffs and the, you know, uncertainty about the tariffs and nobody knows what's happening, a lot of the companies like Target, Walmart, Home Depot, you know, those big guys, they have delayed their orders because they don't know. Am I going to have to pay 145% tariff on all my shit for Walmart? That's unaffordable. So they put it off and put it off. So even if Trump lowers the tariff, right? Like say tomorrow he lowers the tariff to 10%. They still have to get the goods from China, put it in a container, get it on a ship, 20 to 30 days across the ocean, offloaded onto another truck in the U.S., and depending on how far you are from where that's unloaded, you could have a month of Walmarts with nothing on the shelf. And that's what Walmart, Target, Home Depot, and these other stores were all saying to Trump, we are going to have empty shelves in 2 weeks. There's no fixing it. You can't, speed up the ship. You can't speed up the truck. So no matter what happens, the shelves are going to start getting bare in 2 weeks. Because, things only move so fast. And that's if the tariffs go down, because otherwise Walmart's going to say, I can't buy shit for 145% tariff. Nobody's going to buy it. Even if I have it on the shelf, who's going to pay double or more than double than the price? Nobody. It's a waste of time. So they're going to keep delaying making orders from their, suppliers in China until they know, okay, when I order this, I'm not going to have to pay 145% tariff when it gets here. Something to think about, because Walmart is the USA. When you think about it, right? Probably 60% of everything in this country comes from China. And the rest is also coming from countries we tariffed. So it really doesn't matter which one, one's going to be higher, the other's going to lower. Oh, well. Have yourself a nice day.